sat down with several seniors to reflect on their final chapter at Pepperdine.
Their last semester of college began with the Palisades fire still burning. Senior Zoe Vaughn lost her housing in the fire.
It was not like the way any of us wanted to go into our last semester of college.
While it is not anything she could have imagined to face at the end of her college career, Vaughn says throughout the loss, she has felt overwhelming support.
The community here is the most incredible, loving place like ever.
Vaughn says she personally has relied on one value during this time.
The most important thing is kindness.
After losing nearly everything, Vaughn is leaving college knowing what truly matters.
Take it from me, materialistic things aren't important.
She has gained a better understanding of what makes life meaningful.
People and places hold so much more value than the things I've accumulated.
In response to the crisis, other seniors made efforts to help their peers. Helena McQuanant led a donation drive.
To do something that was tangible to help them out.
McQuanant says the fires have shown her just how temporary life can be, but her hope remains rooted in something greater.
It's in something greater, in a God who is greater and bigger.
Through her leadership, she has learned the true purpose of her gifts.
They're placed there to serve people around us.
For Nelly Figueroa Herrera, the fires were a powerful reminder of the importance of faith.
It has made me realize just how important it is to have a good and solid relationship with God.
Reading scripture has been particularly helpful in moments of uncertainty and confusion.
God always has a plan and is always going to work things out for good.
Jacob Eminger credits the fires for reconnecting him to faith after he spontaneously joined a friend at Bible study in January. Since then, he has continued to attend.
It was kind of because of the fires that I did get reintroduced into that.
The fires, along with virtual classes and seeing friends struggle, made Eminger realize just how precious these final months at Pepperdine are.
We're in our final semester, and you're never going to get this time back.
Amidst the ashes, there is hope.
It has been really beautiful to see how God has literally created beauty out of ashes.
Joining me now are seniors Nelly Figueroa
Herrera and Jacob Eminger, who you just saw. Welcome, both of you. Thank you for being on.
Thank you.
You all both started your semester with the Palisades Fire, your final semester at Pepperdine. Can you tell us how this altered your last few months at Pepperdine?
Sure. I think it changed a lot of things because we were able to experience something we had never experienced before, but it also made the community a lot more thankful for being able to come together when we had the chance to come back on campus.
Yeah, for me it definitely altered the semester. Kind of like everyone had a very intense experience with the fires. Kind of an after effect, I actually lost my job because of it. I was working at Nobu down the road, and they had to lay off a bunch of employees, and so my whole plan was to actually go full-time there this semester, and the fire kind of halted it, but you learn a lot as you live.
And how has your faith helped you during this time?
Yeah, I think being able to trust in God has been a big part of my faith, and knowing that even though I may not have all the answers and I may not know what the end will look like, God already knows, and his plans are always good.
For me, I grew up very faithful, going to church all throughout school, and kind of as I've gone older, kind of strayed away, but the fires actually were the reason I actually started going back to Bible study with a group of friends, actually because of the fires that happened. And so I think, we're still figuring it out, but it was kind of this step to brought me back towards that
Absolutely.
kind of spot.
We graduate in a matter of weeks, so what would you say to your fellow seniors right now?
I would say just go out and have fun with the community that you built here. It's been a very interesting year, a very interesting semester, but we're almost at the end, and take advantage of every moment you have with your friends.
Yeah, kind of like what she said, I very much a say yes kind of spot. You got a couple weeks with your friends, a lot of the last times that you'll see everyone, and so you definitely got to make the most of it. And it's the same thing if you're a freshman too. It's not necessarily just seniors, but say yes, go out, have fun. Maybe you might be a little sleepy the next day, but at least you can say that you had fun.
Yeah.
Make the best memories you can.
Great advice. Thank you so much, you both, for being here.